Hi guys, this is Aditya Karadkar and welcome to the Brainstorm Codings. In this video, I'll show you how to create our first file in Notepad++ and then we'll create our first HTML template. And then we'll save this file with .html extension and we'll run our code on the browser. So let's start with creating the file. Go to the navigation bar, you can see this file option. Click on this option. You can see this new option which will create a new file in Notepad++. Click on this and the file is created. The file is not saved though because we have to save this file after writing some code, and we can even rename this file before saving. So let me first write the template and then I'll explain every single thing about it. So first we have to mention the doc type declaration, then we'll have our HTML opening and closing tags. This HTML tag will have an attribute as lang, which will specify the language we are using in our document. Then we'll have the head tag. The head tag will contain all the metadata. Then we'll have the meta tag, which will have another attribute as char set, which will specify the character encoding we're using. In our case, we'll use UTF-8. We'll have another meta tag for showing you some other attributes meta tag contains. It has a name attribute which specifies and with the name of the meta tag. I'll name it as channel name. Okay. It has another attribute as content. Now the content is the value associated with the name attribute. I'll give this as brainstorm codings. Now we'll create the title of our web page, which will be on the top of the browser. We'll give this the title as brainstorm codings. Now we'll create the body of our HTML document. Now all the headings, all the paragraphs you see on the screen, they all come under the body tag. I'll take just one header tag h1 for this video, and I'll explain all those header tags and paragraph tag in the next video. So let's now save this file. For saving this file, go to the file option. You can see this save option, or you can even use Ctrl+S to save this file. Click on this option, choose the folder you want to save the file. I'll save this file on the desktop, and you have to choose the extension .html because without having this extension uh, we, we can't create our HTML file. You can see this hypertext markup language file. Click on this extension, you'll have this .html file, and if you want to change the name of your file, you can do it. Now click on the save button. Now the file is saved. In order to run this file on the browser, go to the folder you have saved this file. I have saved it on the desktop. Just right click on the file and go to the open with option, and you can choose the browser you want this file to open in. I'll select the Google Chrome and the file is created. You can see this title brainstorm codings. On the tab we have this heading brainstorm codings. So this is how you create the HTML file and run it on the browser. Now I'll explain the code. We have first taken the doc type HTML. So doc type HTML is not an HTML element. It's the doc type declaration which tells the browser about the type of document we are using. So if we have mentioned the doc type HTML, then the browser will get to know that this document belongs to HTML. Then we have our HTML tag. An HTML tag is the parent tag of all other HTML elements, and all other HTML elements are enclosed within the HTML tag. It has an attribute lang, which tells the browser about the language we are using in this document. In our case, we're using the English language, that's why we mentioned en. Now we have the head tag. Now the head tag contains all the metadata like the title, like the styling we have used in our document, the scripts we have used. So all those metadata are enclosed within the head tag. Now we have our meta tag. The meta tag always comes inside the head tag and is typically used to specify the character set, the title of the web page, the author of the web page. You can describe your web page in this meta tag. And the meta tag has this char set attribute which specifies the character encoding of the HTML document. And we have our name attribute which specifies the name of the metadata, and we have another attribute which is content which specifies the value associated with the name attribute. And we have a title tag. We have seen the title on the browser. So the title is very important for search engine optimization. The search engine algorithms use this page title to decide the order. And now we have our body. So everything you see on the screen is is specified in the body tag. If we have mentioned the heading, you are seeing the header brainstorm codings, and this is the header tag we have mentioned in the body tag. So this is the first header tag. We have 6 header tags from h1 to h6, and I'll talk about this in the next video. So I think that's all for this video. You have seen how to create the file, then how to save that file, how to write your HTML code, and how to run this code on the browser. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.